Let me turn this shit down. Turn it down. I don't know how loud that is. Okay, I also realized that I had ending soon instead of starting soon. So apparently the beginning of the stream was about to end. Whatever. Anywho, how you doing, Loki? How's life? How's existing? My Crabdos has been slow in Warhammer or Thunder, so this was great timing. Fair enough. I don't know if I wanted to stream, but I'm streaming, so I'm kind of stuck here anyway. Don't show again. Dismiss. So I'm here. But anyway, we're gonna continue playing TOS, not TOS. What? Life is Strange. What do you call it? What were we talking about a second ago? It was oh, yeah, I have had a few back-to-back streams this last year or so. And when I first started streaming, I streamed almost every day, Loki. So I think you need to catch up or something. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with that, but I streamed almost practically every day when I first started streaming. Like it was at least like 3 or 4 times a week. At minimum, pretty much every week. You could probably just end. No, I'm fine. I'm gonna play. We're gonna do things. You know, we're gonna play games. We're gonna do things. I need lo-fi. Apparently, Halloween lo-fi, but it's not really Halloween-y, I guess. I don't know. I'll just put this up. Turn it down a tad. Cool. And we're just gonna play because I need to get through this game eventually. Continue. Continue. I'm hoping the continue button brings me back to my most recent save. Because it would be annoying if it doesn't. Okay, we're here. We're good. Let's do it. What are we doing? Oh yeah, Alex just punched a bitch. But it's cool. We would never do that to your brother. Never. It was a spur of the moment, Alex. Relax. Okay. Yeah, you're good. You're Gucci. You might want to clean off what you have on your cheek, though. Oh, we're crying. It's okay.
I'm okay.
You're Gucci.
I'm okay.
You know, I think my biggest gripe with these sort of games, and I don't think they fixed it, and they haven't fixed it in this game. I don't know about the new one. I swear they're crying, just like it's hard to tell that they're crying, you know? I'm like, Evie, you lost 10 seconds of time. Yeah, I know, crazy, right? Jesus. Hey Alex, this is Ryan. It was nice meeting you at the record store. Looking forward to talking more. How sweet. Anything?
I'm gonna choose to believe this isn't about me.
Enough with all the transplants moving here. I don't care if it's good for the economy. I miss Haven the way it used to be. It'll be fine if any of them knew how to drive, especially in the snow or at night. Same like if I remember right, you yourself came out here from Jersey just a couple years ago. Yeah, and look how downhill everything's gone since owned hashtag self. Okay. Fair enough. Does Pikachu show up in this game? Pikachu does not show up in this game, unfortunately. Calling volunteers to help with this year's Spring Festival. The sign-up sheet, swing by, volunteers. The Black Lantern will be providing beers as always. The only reason to go. The artists are coming along. I can't wait to display it. Special thanks to Diane at Typhon Mining, who has coordinated Typhon's sponsorship of this year's festival. It was our pleasure. Let's make this one to remember. Yeah. Also, hi Retro. How you doing? Nothing here. Memories. Interesting. I wonder what this is about. I don't know. Alright, let's take a look around.
Gabe always wanted a bike like this.
And he got one. Ooh, there's a sword team.
Is that A sword? We didn't even get to finish the song.
Comic book.
I've really changed the art style since I read these. Must be Ethan's. Wonder how many times Gabe's
Aw,
been
little
forced to
guy.
play.
A little dinosaur game, okay.
Wait, what? Is that a real live dead deer?
You went hunting? My guy's hunting? Where's his gun? That's fine. Ooh, what's going on outside? Pretty nice ass view, to be honest. Like, look at that shit. I would love
Gabe
to live
brushing
here.
up on comics and art? Really going the extra mile for Ethan and Charlotte.
The ultimate encyclopedia.
Holy shit. It looks like Gabe actually read this.
Disgusted over one. Your independent child. He's trying to be a good parent. That's unfortunate. I wonder if you, like, can find the missing piece. That'd be funny.
Whoa. Looks like Ryan turned my brother into a model citizen. At least I held it together in front of him and Steph. Broadcasting straight from your local record store. Because how fucking cool is that?
Insanely cool. Structure.
Charlotte made this? Gabe mentioned she was an artist, but I didn't realize he meant, like, professionally.
Hey team, I
could
have
never make
a
something
little,
so
like,
personal.
I would say like a flag type thing of Pokemon Gold on my wall, and it's right next to my my door to my office, and it's like right at the edge of my peripheral vision. And every time it like blows out when like the wind or like the fan is going, it looks like someone's reaching into my office, and I'm like, oh, that's throwing me off like every once in a while, and I'm a little annoyed, you know. A drawer.
Alex,
Yes.
do I want to know?
He gave me the building. He should know that I'm gonna snoop.
Guess I kind of gave Gabe the runaround, huh?
Cloud placement, unable to release location. Place at a home. Sunnyside. Everett. Helping Hands.
Anita and Eduardo. They were one of the good ones.
Eduardo and I were happy to hear from you. We're glad to see you are doing so well after all these years. Colorado is very far away. Sadly, it was difficult to keep talking with Alex after she was taken into the system. We don't know where she lives now. Here's my phone number. Here's a number for the agency. Maybe they can help. Line only available third Wednesday of month. Oh, Milo, were you was it raining, bud? Was it raining? Milo's going crazy. Okay.
Wow. Gabe's been looking for me for a while.
Nope, a dude. Nope, a dude. Automated voicemail. Check up. Got through, not her. Old number. Now some dude named Adam. No. Interesting. Okay. And I can feel the feelings off of the letter.
Right, I'm telling you, his story doesn't add up. He wants you.
He's helping me get into college, baby. You know dudes can do nice things without the expectation of getting laid, right?
A high school dropout? A guy who went to fucking juvie? Wants to be your study buddy? What, out of the goodness of his heart?
Oh my God, Mac,
Oof.
we're friends. There is nothing going on between Gabe and me.
That's dramatic. Damn. Alright, there's an ad coming. What's the button? It's memories. Riley's letter. Chapter 1. I could do without Max Furious. Insecurities bang around in my skull, to be honest. It's such an urgent feeling, a rope around his neck pulling him forward, compelling him, urging him to find something other than himself to direct his fury toward. Every morning, this guy wakes up with the sicking, inarguable certainty that today will be the day. Riley comes to her senses, realizes how much better and smarter she is than him, and cut the cord. So it's almost a relief when he finds some external target to project his self-hatred onto. Riley's goofy bartender buddy, the one who's helping her follow her dreams of leaving Haven Springs behind. He tells himself a story, turns Gabe into the villain, and for at least as long as it takes to blow up in his face, he can distract himself from feeling worthless. I wish I didn't relate so fucking hard. Damn. Okay. Milo, are you good, please? Can you, like, relax? Okay.
So Mac was reading Riley's text? Boyfriend of the year.
Interesting. Okay.
No way. Gabe has this photo too? Look at our
Welcome
parents.
back, team.
Mom's healthy. Dad's
Okay,
only
Milo's not being a weirdo.
kind of an asshole.
Get dressed. What am I dressing as? Ooh, that's bright. I'm thinking that's it's a little too bright. I'll go with this guy. Let's see what this
But
is.
it looks like Mr. John Chen left San Miguel County about 6 months after his arrival.
Yeah, is there like a forwarding address on file?
I'm sorry, sir. That's not information we retain. Thanks again for calling the San Miguel County Clerk's Office. Have a pleasant afternoon.
No. Hey, don't.
Damn. Wrong button. What's that one about? Gabe Crack. He's been in town for a week, and all his free time went into finding Dad. It was useless, of course. Dad had disappeared from here years before, moved on to some new town, some new job. Gabe called country clerk, following up on a rumor, and just for a second, it must have seemed like he'd finally cracked the case. Our records do show that Mr. John Chen was briefly a resident of Haven Springs, Colorado, but then it's such a shitty feeling realizing that you've exhausted all your options, that there's no more gas in the tank. At first, all you can do is lose your shit, try to put your foot through the wall, scream at the stars, and hope to cause an avalanche. But eventually, when you're all out of anger, you gotta look at yourself in the mirror and ask yourself who you'll be after all of this. And Gabe didn't have an answer, not yet. Unfortunate. Milo. Can you stop being weird? Greetings from Mexico.
Looks like we've both had people trying to help us. I'm glad it made a difference for Gabe.
I got your letter yesterday. I'm doing just fine. If you ever need a reset, come down this way, because holy smokes, the food is great and the drinks are even better. I'll never get tired of hearing how great things are going for you. Some days I think about our first meeting at the detention center. Sure, you told me to fuck off 3 times, but I never seen anyone listen so intently to every word I said. I knew right then that you'd outplay the hand that you were dealt. Point is, you were the best kid I ever mentored. Don't forget it. Let me know how it goes with Alex. Hope you find her. Love, Len. Cute. Okay. Mine.
Okay.
Hunt.
How did he get...
I want it. I think I remember being dog shit at this game. What's this game? Oh shit. I got it. I'm gonna show off how much I've gotten better at gaming. All right, trust. I got it. Trust. Let me down! Please! I got it. Trust. Trust, 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 trust. I'll get it. I'll get it. I'll get it. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. 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 I got this. Oh, I'm so fucked. I'm so fucked. Let me go! Damn! I couldn't. I tried. I figured out what I needed to do, though. It's cool. It's cool. Oh, there's more? I can do more? Yeah, give me this shit. It's okay. I got it. Trust. Alright, we can do that. And we need to go down here. And then I go this way. And then I power up. I get that. And I go down. Right, right, right. Send me down. Bring me down! I got this. Trust. Do I have to get the little ones too, or just the big ones? Okay, that did exactly what I thought it did. I was like, I don't know what that does, but I think I'm gonna assume it does what I think it does, and I'm just gonna go. That's unfortunate. I almost got all of them. That's crazy. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks! It's cool. Oh, wait, I have one more? Oh, sick. Okay, we're fine. Let me out. Oh, I have to go all the way down? Oh, no, I don't. Okay. It just didn't want to fucking work, I guess. Down. Yeah, come down, come down, come down. That's screwy! Whatever. I think I got past. I don't even remember the minecart, so I think I got past what I had last time. Where am I at? What did I get? What is this? Is this like a little cutscene? Oh, I don't want to do it again. Leave me alone. Yeah, I think that's a little cutscene. Okay. I don't know if I got past what I... That's the title screen. Yeah, but it was moving, and I'm like, what is going on? Why is it moving?
Like he fits right in.
I'm only a little stupid sometimes, okay?
Oh, man. Gabe used to crush me. Jerk.
Alright, I think I got everything. I'll unpack now. Wait, can I go upstairs? Nope. Not yet, I can't. I don't remember what my score was last time. Anyone... Unpack Shushu? Is that what that is? A Shushu? Or does she name her backpack?
Oh, God. Shushu's gonna look so grungy on this nice
I'm a
bed.
liar. It was neither. That's Shushu.
She's gotten me through some hard times, but I was hoping we were done with that.
What am I unpacking now? I didn't look. Oh, yeah, the little thing.
Ethan's really talented. Makes sense that his mom's an artist.
The tunnel to the monster stronghold of Demonheim collapsed. I'll find another way in. The uniform of the city guard, long dead from the looks of it. Blood? The trail seems to end here, unless Hollow, he must have crawled through here. The corpse of a cloud serpent, it must have crashed through the ceiling. Perhaps if I can reach higher ground, I can find the secret entrance. Your flying days are over, Cloud Serpent, but you may still be of use to me. That glow beyond the peak, that must be a stronghold's back gate. That is it. Okay, cute.
We've seen things, haven't we, Shushu?
Unpack letters. What letters? Look.
I never heard back from Sydney. I hope she's okay.
Hey Alex, what's up? You still at Helping Hands? Just know I'm gonna delete my accounts and lay low for a while. I hooked up with this asshole a couple times for a place to stay, and now he's harassing me. Also, I'm leaving Burnside. The supervisor's a racist, and keeps accusing me of dealing. I'll hit you up if I find a new situation. Honestly, I'm running out of options, but you know me, I'll get creative. Anyway, I hope you're good. Is Lauren still there? Remember when you fucked her up? LOL. Miss your dumbass.
At least she cared. More than I can say for most.
Hey Blank, how you doing? Welcome in. I got a text message. I see that Blank. I'll deal with it. I'll deal with it after. Well, how you doing? How's existing? I wouldn't blame you if you threw this letter out before you even open it. If you're reading this, thank you for giving me a chance to apologize. I wasn't ready. I wasn't cut out for being a foster parent. The stress, the arguments, the shouting. It was too much for me, especially at my age. I should have known better. I'm sorry if I made things worse for you. Good luck out there. Sincerely, Miss August.
I really wish those meds had worked. Chelsea. The rare bright spot from my time in the group home.
Happy birthday. Here's to hoping you're having an absolute fabulous day and that you don't have to deal with a single shitty thing from sun up to sundown. Real talk though, I wanted to thank you for all the things you've done for me since we've met. I feel safe and happy and even loved when you're around. Pretty unusual for people like us, right? Anyway, thank you, for being my friend, for the way you beat Harley's ass, or letting me wear all your clothes even when I don't ask. I don't want to sound like a loser, but you're basically the only good thing in here. Ow. There's been, was bad, better today. Oh no, my geology teacher is actually the worst. Like giving you shitty homework, or like being mean and like rude and shit like that. Cause I've met some shitty ass teachers like that.
Crazy
Oh, you have
how
a
much
picture
we've
too.
changed.
I'm stressing you out for absolutely no fucking reason. Jeez. That's not fun. I'm sorry to hear that. Alright. I wonder what happened to the other half of her thing. Damn it, Evie, share. You got meds. I'm no longer on any. Captain Cabbage Knees has returned. Cabbage Knees, what? But yeah, I went to the doctor's today for my annual, and we ended up giving me some low dose antidepressants, and fucking, we'll see how this works out, you know. First time I got meds that isn't just gender affirming meds, you know, and like vitamin D shit, you know. Okay, did we update the journal? Oh, no, the max thing is, yeah, okay, that's fine. Blank, have you told your teacher to fuck off? That might help.
Ugh. I'll finish this later.
Emerald and the New World group have heard. My arthritis is so bad when unmedicated, my knee is the size of a head of cabbage. Ow! Gross!
No fucking way.
Oh shit. He didn't grant accommodations till he got the letter. Says he isn't giving me extra time for the midterm yesterday. Then minutes before the exam, he says everyone's getting extra time. Could have literally just said that in the email. That's crazy. That's actually fucking nuts. I feel like that could easily be something you can report to the board, I'll be honest with you. I don't know, like, what it's like over there. when it comes to those sort of accommodations. But like that feels like something you could report pretty well. Damn, you punched your brother and he gave you a guitar. He also gave you a fish, what I think is fucked up, by the way. You don't give away a fish. Have you been coming over here and feeding your fish every day? You fucking better be. I'm sorry to hear that, Blink. It's literally, that's just so shitty, honestly. He basically told me to fuck off multiple times without saying it. I definitely think you should try reporting
out of somebody
them.
in front of your brother. So, how are you feeling right
And
now?
you punched your brother. Are you just gonna ignore that? Oh, we're singing now? I can't hear it, bestie. I heard, I don't know if this is true in any which way, but I heard that Canada is really good with physical issues and like and accommodations, but when it comes to mental, it's a little lackluster. So I don't know how it is over there, but that's what I've heard, you know? We love copyright free music, yes we do. Also, he's basically said that he's only going to do what's required for accommodations. I mean, it sucks, but like I guess no one's really obligated to go further than what is listed when it comes to accommodations. It's still a dick move though. Honestly, I would just switch the class at that point. Like if you could, just be like, "Hey, I'm not getting what I need here. He's not being nice about my accommodations. I would like to switch." Like if there's like another teacher that does the same type of class, or like downgrade your class or something, or like upgrade it if you can handle that. I don't know. Just get a different teacher if you can. Obviously, it would suck if you can't, though. I don't know. Also, I don't completely off topic. Yesterday, I noticed that whenever someone typed in chat, I would see it on the little the chat thing on stream, but not in my actual chat. Like doing research into what kind of accommodations he's not forced to do. That's crazy.
Being here is too good to be true. I'm not gonna let anything mess it up. I should go downstairs and set things right with Gabe.
Yeah, let's go apologize for punching him. Go downstairs. Let's see what to do next. The back of my throat is itchy. Not like, oh yeah, this is an accommodation, not forcing.
Brian, just forget it.
Stop that. You need to take care
We're
of
like
yourself.
weaseling out of what he's supposed to do. That's crazy.
Let's take a look at you now. Oh, looks pretty nasty right about here. So, it hurts when you breathe?
Alex, you made it. Charlotte, right?
Put some ice on it.
I'm sorry you had to see that fight. What a terrible first impression.
Dad, I'm taking Gabe to the station. We need a first aid kit that doesn't predate the discovery of bacteria.
It's fine. I don't need to go.
Ryan knows what he's doing now. You just go with him.
Alex, I'll be back soon, okay?
Okay.
Well, there goes my bartender and my backup bartender.
Alright, what's chat doing? Not necessarily true. I would only state to like add to your point. Even people can do basics for accommodations that work for most. However, not all. The most contracts around accommodations can't even work for everyone. That's not to mention all the problems my castmate has with how he does classes. Christ. That sounds super annoying and frustrating, I'll be honest.
It's a falling star?
Yeah. Or rising. Depends on the day, I guess.
So, what's it doing today?
Falling? I would say falling. Rising. I'm gonna say falling because I know what happens later.
Falling pretty damn hard.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess. But it's amazing to be here.
Is this the same dude that takes 2 weeks to get labs back? Yes. Actually, I don't know, but...
I heard Ethan gave you an issue of his comic. He obviously thinks you're really cool.
I don't know if he is, but I think that would make sense, you know?
I know literally nothing about kids, but he seems like one of the good ones.
I appreciate that. He's my favorite person. By the way, thanks for telling us about the mine. Ethan's not allowed up there anymore.
Yeah, no problem. I hope you won't be mad at me.
You did the right thing.
Beef pie special. Watch the gravy.
Jed, you didn't have to.
Now, Ryan said you're skipping dinner. No starving artists on my watch.
I do have to get going. I'm making some pieces for the spring festival, and they have to be done tonight.
I also got my
Sorry I
flu
couldn't
shot,
talk
guys,
longer.
so I got
That's okay.
stabbed.
So glad you're here, Alex.
And I got
looking
labs
forward to
done,
getting
so I
to
got
know you.
stabbed a second time.
Same.
They took 3 vials of my
Bye.
blood. I'm
Thanks
like,
for
bro,
supper."
be nice to my
Yep.
blood. Please. Like, why do they need so much blood? Are they giving it to fucking vampires? Ow. Dude, I know how those work, like, scientifically. What are we talking about? The blood? The blood vials?
So
Are we
I'm
talking about blood vials?
short-staffed at the moment. Gabe tells me you've worked at a restaurant before. Couple years experience as a server?
You want to give me some tidbits on what they're doing with my blood? Go with Gabe's story. I'm gonna come clean.
Gabe's full of shit. I've never worked in a restaurant before.
Never stops that one.
But I would love the work, if experience isn't an issue.
Want to give it a try? It's not too busy right now. And we keep it informal around here.
Okay. Thanks.
All right. So we have a few...
Blood on it is a niche thing, I know. It's semi-weird and potentially gross depending on who you are. I'm not too grossed out with blood. What do you call it? The only thing I know about, like, blood and whatever is that there's, like, this machine that they put the vials in sometimes. And then it, like shakes to the point where it, like, separates, I think. And then, like, depending on what it separates into... they'll like take whatever it separates into and then do different tests on them. That's all I got. And I don't know what I don't know how it does that or why and whatever. But you know, he's a teacher that talks for a quarter to half the lab and then like, how did you not finish? Keep in mind that only 2 people actually finished the lab. Yeah.
folks
fair
that
enough.
need checking on.
Spin
Ducky
separates and
and
you are
Diane over there.
absolutely correct. Wait, really? I
Steph over
completely
here.
half-assed that. I think I learned it from like a Nickelodeon
There's a table
show.
in the back that needs clearing also. You can give the food orders to me, and I'll handle anyone here at the bar. All right?
Got it.
I didn't
Really
get that.
nice to have you here, Alex.
Thanks.
I didn't get a single thing of that.
Guess
So
I'm
I know
server
there's a
now.
table I gotta clear.
Let's see how this goes.
Ducky and Diane.
I should check on that table. Can I get you two anything?
Miss Chan, here at last to relieve our suspense.
Hi.
I am Reginald McAllister III, Ducky to friends, former entrepreneur, now retired.
I played this game
And this young
exactly
woman
3 years
is
ago,
Diane.
Blink.
Hey there.
Nice to meet you. I didn't realize.
And I only played
That we
until
all
chapter
knew
2.
you were coming. Yes. Gabe is generous with both friendship and information.
You're from Portland, right? I moved here from DC 6 months ago. How you finding the small town thing?
Kind of bizarre.
I've been here one day, and I've already hit my hug quota for the year.
She's funny.
Diane is a geologist, recently working as a
I'm playing it again because there's a new one coming out this week or next week. No, it's technically in fucking I think it's like 6 days. And 6 more days. So I wanted to play this to finish it so then I could have I can play the next one and not have to worry. The Force does the centrifugal or something like that force, which separates stuff in your blood. Then they look for certain things, and I think I remember last time I heard them, it also is spun at different speeds or for different things to not separate some stuff and vice. Whoa, that's kind of wacky to hear. I think that would be so cool to play with. Damn.
process manager for Typhon Mining.
I'm glad there's another newbie around
That
here,
lie
too.
just sent me into my midterm.
Can I
That's
get
funny.
you anything?
Oh, yeah, we're super hungry. I'd love a pie special with fries.
Cheeseburger
Pies.
with mushrooms.
Do I have to remember?
And my usual to drink. Jet will know what to do.
All right, I'll go put that order in.
Do I have to
Thanks.
remember? Do I have to remember? Do I have to remember? Please don't tell me I have to remember. I do not. I already forgot. Okay, it's fine.
Damn boys, always fighting. Time to grow up.
Should have seen Gabe go at it with Dad. He's come a long way. Hey, Dad.
Yeah.
I've got an order from Ducky and Diane.
It goes
ahead.
into the center when an object is rotating. Ooh, cool. Oh no! I do have to remember! Oh, fuck. Shit, fuck, I don't want to get this wrong. Hold on. I'm not getting this shit wrong. That is not what's happening. I'm going back on my VOD. I refuse to get this wrong. Pie special with fries, okay. Cheeseburger with mushrooms. Alright, we're good. We're Gucci. You be cackling like a madman? I would never. It's either that blank or they're gonna go, wow. Why? You're gonna be a phlebotomist or a lab analyst, shaking the blood of someone super sick and giggling. Oh. I would never do either of those things. I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, so it's cheeseburger with mushrooms.
1 cheeseburger with mushrooms.
Uh-huh, and?
Pie special with fries.
1 pie special with fries.
Ducky asked for his usual?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he's fond of a particular rye whiskey. I keep a personal bottle for him. Oh, that's odd.
Oh, odds. Ad time. Alright. I'll pause while Blank's in an ad because I know Realm doesn't have an ad. But I know Blank has an ad right now. So enjoy the ad, Blank. Unless you have ad blocker, then I'm just gonna sit here for whoever's lurking. Oh, I got a text message. Insert emote. Okay. Ba-dum-bum. Eventually, it's you guys are gonna come back, and then I get to continue the game. Will I not get pings that you guys are fucking? And we're back. All right, back to the game.
I don't see it. Oh, now wait. I bet Ducky took that bottle upstairs last night. Yeah, he and Gabe went on carousing long after closing.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Serves him right if you ask me, but feel free to go upstairs and look for it. I'm sure he'd be grateful. Oh, if you can't find it, Deputy Pike was with them. Might have some idea. He's usually in here around now. Probably arriving soon.
There must be something around the Black Lantern that can help me find Ducky's prized whiskey.
Interesting. Okay, so check on Steph, clear the table. I got more of these things. Okay.
Ryan
Lost
seems
dog.
like a sweet guy.
My golden retriever's run away. She's very sweet. Please let me know if you see her. I'm sorry. I'll keep an eye out. Hope she gets home safe. Let me know beforehand if you want to look for her in the woods. Okay, I can help. Okay, I will. How cute.
That's Charlotte's dispensary. She
First
seems
person
cool.
to finish the lyrics gets 10% off of their next Silver Dragon purchase. Now I've got a love so deep in the pit of my heart. I don't know that song. If you're not 21 yet, this post isn't for you. Haha. Fuck if I know. And each day it grows more and more. Babe, we've talked about this. Boyfriends are not allowed to participate in giveaways. You know, I can't resist the temptations. Okay, new lyric to finish. Don't hesitate because the world seems cold. Stay young at heart because you're never old. You gotta just show me this post next time you swing by. Fair enough. Okay. Nothing else? Cool. He's angry. Look at the first aid kit.
Tetanus, anyone? I hope Ryan's got better supplies.
Not a bad company.
Sweet
Look at the
jukebox.
jukebox.
I'll have to check out the song sometime. That looks radioactive.
Do I want to talk to Steph right now?
Only $45 for the chance to get mauled by a bear.
Oh, that's not bad. I'll choose the bear any day, though.
That's the girl from the record store. Steph.
Alex, right?
I'm Steph.
Hey. Just seeing if you need food or anything.
Oh no, I'm good. Thanks though. Sorry I couldn't hang out at the record store. I've got some time now though if you want to chat.
Or who are you staying with?
So are you here with somebody? Or
That's Ryan's stuff. Apparently he ditched me for Gabe.
Ha!
They went to
Get
get first
fucked.
aid.
Being a hero again. Ryan's always doing that. It's a Lucan family thing.
Lucan?
Have you heard about Jed's rescue? It was a big deal. Back when he was a minor, he saved...
I can't imagine. Alex wants an earload of Haven trivia just now.
Sorry, Jed. He doesn't like to brag, but there's stuff about it all over the place if you look.
Interesting.
What are you working on?
Is that record store inventory?
No, it's character stats. Do you know what a LARP is?
I know what D&D is.
Sure. Live action roleplay, right? Fantasy fighting in real life?
Yep.
Gabe was talking about a LARP with Ethan.
Yeah, it's next week. They're coming with me. It's their first time. I'm so excited. Would you ever want to join us sometime?
Not much of an actor. I'll give it a try.
Sure, I'd try it. If you and Gabe both like it, it must be super fun.
Awesome.
Is that your shot?
Is that your shot? What is that?
This is bedazzled kiwi schnapps. No one's ever ordered it, so Gabe's trying to get rid of it with the jukebox game.
What's a jukebox game?
It's like a short version of 20 questions, where you're trying to guess a song, guess wrong.
You should
Yes, take a
romance
shot.
stuff. You think I wasn't gonna do that?
Ryan and I were going
You
to
think
play.
that wasn't the first thing I
Wanna take
thought when
space?
I looked at this bitch? You're crazy. Also, I
Dude,
don't
you're
know if I'm
on.
gonna be able to
Yes.
win this game.
So, I'll pick a song. You have 5 yes or no questions before you have to guess it.
Okay.
If she
Got
picks fucking
Jukebox
take
is
on
all
me,
yours.
dump her ass. Well, I would not know if it plays or whatever.
So,
We'll fucking
what do
see.
you want to
though.
ask me?
But also, hey Talman, how you doing? Welcome in.
I
What
should
is she
flip
gonna
through
pick?
these and see what might be good to ask.
All right, so we got are they monkeys or are they people? I can't tell. Song missing. Do I have to know this to like guess it? You know. We'll do cover art. Picture
Is
of an
there
animal.
an animal on the cover art?
No animals.
Ugh,
No
too
animals,
bad.
okay.
Some of these are really cute.
I know,
All
right?
right, so I don't know. I don't think these are monkeys. I think they're people, which is they're balloon people, right? This doesn't have it. This doesn't have it. Actually, this could blame the monkey brain. So this is technically an animal. So it could be these two. This one, not really, but could be. You know, no humans. Those are animals. Pretty sure these are fake bands and songs. Okay, fair enough. No humans. Those are animals. Yeah, no humans. Okay, so... Wait, humans count as animals? I mean, I know humans are animals. I'm not saying that they're not animals. But in this instance, like, would you consider humans as animals in the 20 questions thing, you know? So this one 100% could be one of them, right? This one's tempting, but it's also supposed to be the skull of a monkey. So I've never seen or played this game. Fair. Very fair, right? So this is the skull of a monkey. So this could count, but not count at the same time. There's a snake here. That's a giraffe. I don't know what that is, but it's definitely an animal. That's a person. That's an animal. That's a person. I'm guessing a person's fine. This one's a little iffy, because there's birds, but not really, you know? That's not an animal. I don't even know what this is supposed to be, to be honest. People... Animal, people, animal. What? There's so many. All right, let's do. Has a person's name, has a symbol, one word. Why do you like it? When did you last hear it? There's no years on this. This is not gonna help me. I think I gotta do another cover art one. People on the cover. There are no animals on the cover. Okay, so animals and people are 2 separate things. They are 2 separate things. But I would like to know if it has the band
Is the
name.
band name on the cover?
Yep.
Okay, okay. So band name, no people, no animals, right? Let's go all the way back to the beginning. Can I hold? I cannot hold. Alright, so band name, boom. People. Hold on. I'm writing this shit down. 1 second, team. I went to what's it called? Because I'm not losing this. I'm competitive. I went to what is it called? Spirit Halloween, and I got this pen that looks like a syringe, and I think it works because I got stabbed today, so it's fine. I don't want to use this book. I'll use this notepad. Why not? Okay, so we got... Oh, and it's red ink? I didn't even notice. Okay, that's fine. THYOSIS. Right? Then we got... Think of the Children is not on there. This one's a bit iffy. I'm just gonna... How many are there? No. Animal, person. This one's a little iffy, but there's no band name. The Funkadelics? Funkadelics? Is that what that is? Okay. No band name, no band name, no band name. Or band name but animal. This one has a band name. Animal. Ants are not really animals, so I don't know. Yes, humans are animals. Yes, I'm well aware. No band name. Band name. The fuck you mean ants aren't animals? Ants aren't animals. They're insects. Doc Scruffin. Alright, that was the last one. So there's 20 of them, right? Evie, what do you think animals are? What do you mean? Are insects animals? Aren't animals creatures? I don't even know how to describe it. Well, is that weird? Am I supposed to? I've never seen anyone say insects are animals. Am I being bad here? I don't understand. It's like saying a daddy long legs is a spider. It's not. Insects are animals? Bro. I hate this game. Alright, so I'll cross out the fucking... I'll cross out ampersand, I guess. Because it has animals on it. Whatever. Like I give a shit. Fine. Alright, we'll do song titles now. Any punctuation?
Is there any punctuation in the song title?
Nope.
No
Okay.
punctuation. Actually,
You've got 2 questions left.
That actually ruined me, because I don't think any of the ones I narrowed it down to have punctuation. Alright, new plan. Oh, wait, no. Okay, hold on. I went song title, not band name. I'm an idiot. Okay. I'll use that to narrow down after. We'll do... Actually, no. I'm gonna narrow it down first. 1 second. Okay, let's go to 20, because I'm closer to 20. Okay, so song titles, no punctuation. So it's not Duck Scruffin. May Fadden is 19 and it has no punctuation. This one 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 has punctuation. What am I looking at? Please check it. Animals are any creatures that aren't fungus or plants and are multicellular. No blank. An animal is literally a species with the kingdom from the kingdom Animalia, whatever. That is it. That is the only distinction. I don't like that. I hate that actually. Vic technically is still on the board. And so is the first, this one. So these top two, I would still like to know if humans are counting in this, but whatever. Okay, has a person's name, has a symbol, one word. How many? I'll do.
Is the band name only one word?
It is more than one word.
Okay, so it's not.
Last question.
It's not.
Yeah,
it's not the first
I know.
One. Okay, so it's not the first one. Is it... Sandra is still in it. The Fuckaholics is still in it. I was saying still in it. McPhalen, I think, is... It's one word, right? Yeah, it's one word. Alright, so it's down to Vic, which has the Sandra, the Fuckaholics, and I was saying. Of course, it's the worst time for the stream to freeze on me. That is unfortunate. Yeah, that's a lot more technical than what was needed to be said. Fair enough. You know, I appreciate school being taught in my fucking chat right now. Thank you. It has a symbol. What can I do to narrow this down further? First word, 4 or more. For the title. Daddy Longlegs aren't spiders. Are they not? I thought I... Now you're just gaslighting me. Cause Daddy Longlegs are not spiders. They're their own thing. Oh, I don't give a shit anymore. Stop. You guys are stressing me out. You guys are stressing me out. Get me out of here. Get me out of my chat. I'm tired. I'm gonna take a nap. We'll do... Hold on. I don't think I can get this down to 1 unless I get really fucking lucky. Okay, so Fuckaholics has no people. I'm just gonna do
people
this.
on the cover.
No. Yeah, no. That's your 5. Ready to guess?
Yeah.
Sandra.
Let me look through one last time. Here's what I know.
Sandra's
it's
cut out.
Not a one-word band name. No punctuation in the song title. No animals on the cover. No people on the cover. The band name
Does
is
this
on
count?
the cover.
Think that's enough to figure it out?
We'll see.
I can't tell if that first one counts. Okay, no people, so this is not. Oh wait, I already. That's 11. Never mind. So fuckaholics are in. No people, so this is not. This is crossed out. So it's a 50-50 between this one and this one. But this one's I can't tell if this counts as an animal. Cuz it's the skull of an animal, you know? I'm going fuckaholics. Honestly, I'm thinking that's probably the go. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. It's this one.
Fuck. Nice one.
Hold on. It's the... Did it reset the... It's on. Okay. I guess I'm just... This is not licensed or something. Fuckaholics like the shrooms. Wait, what are shrooms? What are we talking about? Shrooms? Fuckaholics are shrooms? Fuckadelics. Yeah, I knew that.
Guess I'm drinking?
I knew that. I can read. I think I said it right the first time. And then I started saying it wrong after, you know? I can't pronounce that word. Family is in the arachnid order, you know, literally meaning spite. How about you suck?
Hey. Thanks for
my
playing.
teacup, Loki.
I'm really glad we did.
Me too. I should get back to work.
Okay.
There must be something around the Black Lantern that can help me find Ducky's prized whiskey.
Your t-shirt has a Les D20. Yeah, I noticed that. Isn't it cute?
I got written up for leaving my phone on. What's going on me? I guess it started vibrating in my locker when I was starting over from scratch like this. Yeah, there's fucking terrifying is what it is.
You're telling me.
I mean, sure, but it's not like the CIA or whatever. We blow the tops off mountains for a living. Look,
Oh, is that really Ryan?
Is that really Ryan? Spring 2020. I was just born.
I've been jumping through typhons hoops and I have some enough.
Haven is nice. Just wish it felt like home.
Hope we both get there soon.
Let's see if...
Jed thinks you took your whiskey up to Gabe's yesterday. Do you know where you might have left it?
Let's see.
I remember absolutely nothing of the night.
Really?
I wonder why.
Maybe check your phone. Did you take any pictures? Call anyone?
Have a look.
Oh, that's the geologist table?
How
What
do I access the
geologist table?
photos on
Oh
this
my
thing?
god.
Nice.
A bear!
Poor Ducky. I shouldn't be.
It's not
reading
easy being
this.
your daughter. You cannot simply say you're lonely and expect that. I won't forget my first 20 years. I will think about your request. The kids are all doing well. I have shown them a picture of you. That's unfortunate. Poor Ducky. Oh, that's the
Sorry,
geologist table.
nothing useful.
What table? Where are we talking about? Did you see a bunch of rocks on the table?
Thanks for letting me know.
My dad was in the service.
That man said his wife was a geologist. Oh, well, he is a miner, so maybe that makes sense.
Still want to hit the
This one's from yesterday. Hold up. It was Colonel Ducky on Gabe's couch with the bottle.
On Gabe's couch? A bullet hole?
Is that just a hole?
Yeah, that's funny.
Damn. I wonder if the bullet's still in there.
4 aces? That dude's like 60, he's not a miner. No, he's a miner. Trust. Every time the word miner is said, the amount of memes I think of, nah. I don't see the issue.
Guess these were for mining.
Yeah, miners, see?
Maybe I'll see a circus one day. Once I'm better with crowds.
News
Is
clipping.
there anything this woman can't do? Unusually personable staff? Nicely done, big bro.
I feel that, fuck crowds. It's so funny. The beginning, her therapist is like, so you'll be dealing with people? And I'm like, fucking felt. I don't want to deal with people.
Shit. Now Mac's scared.
Yeah, get fucked. Be scared, bitch.
At least he's not freaking out anymore. He won't make me lose control.
Do I want to go in here right now, or do I want to go upstairs? We'll go in here right now.
19 lives? Jed is a real hero.
Damn, okay.
Haven seems pretty serious about this festival.
What's in the purple alien shit is this guy's aura. He's scared. That's the purple scared one.
Coupons for weed? What a time to be alive.
Also, what the fuck is this game about? Okay, so this is... Hold on. Okay. So this is Life is Strange. There are several games in this series of games. There's the original Life is Strange 1. Then there's a prequel to it called Life is Strange Before the Storm. Then there's a Life is Strange 2. And a mini game that's played before Life is Strange 2 as like a little like, hey, the game's coming out, here's like a little tidbit before, you know. Not really like a prequel. It actually happens in the middle of the Life is Strange 2, but I digress. And then there's this one, which is Life is Strange 3 True Colors. And basically the universe that we're in, basically random people have been getting powers, and every game we try to most of the games we try to follow some of the people that are getting powers. And right now the person we're playing right now is Alex, who has the power to read minds and feel people's emotions. Does this game even reference the other ones? I thought it was a standalone. So all of them are technically standalones. But they all hint to other games and have situations where if you chose, especially if you've played all of them, it will look back at your previous save files and actually use some of that information and use some of that information in the game that you're currently playing. It doesn't mess a lot up or change a lot. But it does exist, and you can technically play any of the games alone. It's just that some of them do reference the others in some ways. Yes, Life is Strange. Aptly named title. I don't know what the fuck is going on in life, but I'm here fucking about not really loving it. You know what? Honestly, Realm felt. I understand that truly. So it's like Undertale. I don't know too much about Undertale. I know the gist of it. I don't know if there's multiple games, you know. I know there's there's Undertale, and then there's like Deltarune or something. I think that's in the same universe. But yeah, you could technically play all of them separately. I would recommend playing them in order, but I actually never played the first one or the prequel to the first one because I've watched so many playthroughs and I didn't have a computer at the time that they came out. But I did play the second one. And I played the little mini story that the second one has. And now I'm obviously playing this one, so they continue.
How mysterious.
Ad time, man. If Eevee had 1 million views, not knowing Undertale would have just triggered the whole chat. I know of Undertale. I have seen a bit of gameplay. I've never played it. I've never finished it. I do own it. So if there's people out there that want me to play it, I could play it at some point. I just never really wanted to. Cause like I knew like the twists and the turns and And it just feels like there's no point in playing it if I don't have like a genuine first playthrough, you know? Like it just doesn't like I would have loved to play it for the first time and didn't know anything, you know? Also, I love the bot being named Siri, almost like sorry for the ads. Honestly, yeah. That's a cute way to look at it. I have messages. I need to check this out. I'll read that later. You sent me a Shutterstock picture of the pyramid. And it doesn't make sense to me, so I hope you know that. I've never played nor seen much of Undertale outside of there's a skeleton. I know there's a skeleton. And I know there's 2, maybe 3 different ways of getting through the game. And I know the twist at the end. That's all I got. Which is why I'm not like, I want to play it to like enjoy it. I know the outcomes. And it just doesn't feel genuine to me knowing the outcomes of that type of game. It's like when you watch something that you didn't know anything about and it just becomes your whole personality. And you, every time after that, you're just like, I wish I could watch it for the first time again. You know? That's basically how I feel. But without even playing it, I'm just like, I wish I could get it, you know? I got fucking 88%. Holy shit. Let's go. Insects clash before profiling, therefore all insects are animal. You lost me. Let's go blank. I'm so proud. I'll be lucky to get over 60.
Idiot. You're gonna lose her. You're gonna lose her and it's all your fault.
At least he's right about something.
Can I talk to him?
Wow. I messed Mac up pretty good.
Yeah, get fucked, Mac. Can I play these games? I can!
G-A-B. That's gotta be Gabe, right?
Who's ass? Destroy left or right? Fire. Destroy blocks, collect power-ups. Okay. I got this, trust. I got this game. Oh, it's this game. I see. This is wacky. Yeah, get fucked. Oh, look at it. Yeah. Aww. I got a team. I got a team. Yeah, send that shit over. Yeah. Aww. Go over there. Yeah, go over there and stay over there. No? That's unfortunate. Go over there and stay! Man. This is a scam and a half. Oh! I got this, I got this. Trust, 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 trust. Oh! Oh, I lost one, I lost one, I lost one, I lost one. Oh. What happened? What do you mean? Oh, round 2. Okay. Wait, but I'm confused. I didn't hit everything. What did it want from me? I thought I had to finish it. Do I not have to finish it? I don't know the goal of the game anymore. What does it want me to hit? Kill the aliens? I can go through the wall? I'm so confused. Wait, I can't go through the... What's happening? Guys, I don't know what's happening. How is it doing that? Oh! I just lost all of them. That's cringe. I'm so confused. Bro! I give up. I don't understand. Why is it like doing that? Is it because of the aliens? I'm sorry. That's just a scam. Like, I was gonna hit it. I don't understand. Actually, I think I figured out what I did wrong, but it's okay. What am I talking? What are we talking about? Did you ever play this on the Game Boy? I loved this game when I was a kid. I never owned a Game Boy. Look, if Ass and Gabe can do it, you can. Listen. Alright, I'll try one more time, you know? I'll try one more time, trust. Wish I could rewatch Doctor Who knowing nothing. I get that how it feels. My Shiro watching, I wish I could watch that several times for the first time again, honestly. Doctor Who, Naruto, and Bleach, Kill the Aliens. Also, Evie, I've searched for literally the whole day and have not found the Woody song. See, that's what I'm fucking telling you, Loki. That's what I'm telling you, bro. All right, we're gonna try that again because I think I figured out what I did wrong. Yeah, I searched for like years after that and couldn't find it. I still don't know what the goal of this game is. I also don't know how the sticky thing works. I got it. I got it, team. I got it, team. Oh, I lost that one. Unlucky. But yeah, honestly, I cannot find that song. Bruh, I was aiming. That's crazy. And I don't think I ever will, to be honest. I think I'm forever stuck not having that song, to be honest. Oh, no. Okay, so, I mean, I'm killing the aliens. Is there, like, a max amount of aliens? Or is there, like, a specific color that I'm supposed to be getting rid of? I'm so confused. Eh. Fucking shitty little guy. Can someone tell me how to get to the next fucking level with this thing? Because it looks like the aliens are still spawning, so I'm thinking Realm's saying that it's the fucking aliens. Realm's wrong. Break those two. That's all I want. Can you please break those two white ones? Please. Yeah, break that, and then go back in and break that, and then go back in and go forward. No. That's not what I want. Yeah, do that. And then go back. No. Do that. Yeah. Hit that. No, don't hit that. Wait, actually that works. Yeah, okay. So I just have to break all of those. Okay. Back to the thing. What are you talking about? Also, EVGA search for literally the whole day. Yep. Starting to think like one of your teachers recorded it. Maybe. Speaking of that, why didn't you ever just contact your teachers about it? This is a unique name, so I don't know. I didn't contact my teachers because at the time I could not give a shit. At the time, I'm like, this is a cringe game or a cringe song, and I'm just like, this is weird. What, like, whatever. And then like it was stuck in my head for weeks after that, and it was one of the last things we did in that school because it was the trip for the grade 5, and grade 5 was the last year in that school, so like it was one of the last trips, so it was like the last month of the school or something, and so like by the time I realized it was stuck in my head and I liked it and I wanted to figure out what it was, I couldn't go back and like talk to them about it because my grandparents would never bring me back to that school. This is a unique game. It just reminds me of a Game Boy game. You got to destroy all the blocks to move on. That's what I figured, but like I swear there were more blocks, but like these yellow ones don't break, so that makes sense. Alleyway is the name of the game. Wait, what song? Lyrics? Okay, so you missed it yesterday. Loki requested a story time with the points and said, Cotton Eye Joe. The first thing that came to mind was this field trip I went on in 5th grade where we went into the middle of the woods for 4 days and 3 nights, and one of the last nights we built a bonfire, and all the kids were around the campfire, and the teachers were playing like old-timey like campfire-y songs, so like country and like songs that are like really easy to like sing along to, like learn the lyrics really quickly around the campfire. And one of the ones that got stuck in my head after a while, this sounds like the start of a horror movie. It was great, I promise. There is something about this trip though that was very bad, and I don't think they do this trip anymore because of how bad it was. Honestly, I if you guys want me to explain why the trip was like really bad, I can, but it's bad. Anyways, so So the song specifically that I am remembering and wanted to listen to again is a song called Woody, or at least I think it's called Woody, but and the only thing I remember about the song is the chorus, where it's literally just you singing Woody in different like connotations. So like Woody, 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 you know, like that sort of thing. It's just like repeating the words Woody over and over again for the chorus, and then the rest of the song is like about this like kind of like not really like a cowboy but like a country guy, and like he's out doing adventures and stuff like that, so he's like an adventure kind of guy. And I could not find it afterwards, and it's still to this day I would like to hear it at least one more time just to like bring back the nostalgia, because I didn't fully enjoy it at the time, but like looking back it was really cute and it was a really fun experience, and I would like to hear it one more time. So like eventually I did want to look for it, and I looked for it for years and could not find it. And it's weird because the teachers had a projector and they were playing a video of it, so like there is a video of it somewhere. I just couldn't find it. And I don't think it's called Woody, because obviously if you look up the word Woody campfire song or like Woody song, eventually you'll find it, right? I have yet to find it, so I don't think it's called Woody. And that's what's happening yesterday. And then Loki's like, I will find it for you. And Loki has not found it, and it's been a day. But you know, I was looking for it for years, so I don't know. Loki can figure that out, I guess. Now, about the school trip. That one's a bit bad. Okay, so the school trip wasn't just a trip. It was meant to be educational. And the thing about this being educational is it was a like a camp thing where like they had a bunch of camp they had like a bunch of cabins and buildings in the middle of the woods, and they had like playgrounds, and like it was like a big thing in the middle of the woods for kids to have fun, hang out, do some hands-on things, whatever. One of the things that we were to learn and understand during the trip was the Underground Railroad, because this campground was one of the common stops as the Underground Railroad. I don't know how many people, I would assume all of you know about the Underground Railroad. If not, I could explain it, but I'm assuming you guys know what the Underground Railroad is. Anyway, the bad thing about this trip is, mind you, we're 5th graders, so I'm gonna say we're like maybe like between the ages of 12 and 14, maybe even younger. I don't even know. How old are you in 5th grade? Anyways, mind you, we're in 5th grade, super young. There was a day where we acted out common experiences that happened to people that were doing the Underground Railroad. We acted it out via teachers' directions. Add 5 to the grade for the year. Ooh, okay, that makes sense. Oh yeah, no, that does make sense, because like you're like 5 years old in 1st grade. Got it. Okay. So yeah, so a bunch of 10-year-olds are told to act out common experiences to people that occurred in the Underground Railroad, and that's up to and including like masters doing bad things, but not like, it's not like it wasn't like crazy graphic, but it was like, looking back, it was bad. Like, for example, some of the things I remember is we all lined up and we all had to keep our heads down, and we weren't allowed to look up, and we had to like hold our hands in front of us as if we had like handcuffs, and we weren't allowed to look up or make eye contact with the teachers or anything. And we were all lined up, and we were again acting it out, and one of our teachers would be up the front being the master and is like giving us orders and whatnot. And then another teacher would go to the back of the line and secretly like tap on your shoulder to indicate that they're trying to help you escape the line. And so it was like kind of like a sick game of like freeze tag, I guess. So we were meant to try to get away from the teacher up on the front without being noticed. And if we got noticed, we would be sent to the front of the line, so then the next kids could be at the back to try. And once you got away, we were told to hide in the woods until all the kids got away, and then we all got candy after. It was bad. Like, looking back, it was insane. Man, I hope there was no black people there. If it was a parent, I would be livid. So it was also, I want to tell you, I think I was the darkest kid there. If not one of the darkest kids. Because this was a primarily white neighborhood. So the teacher, like, I had maybe one black teacher. All the other teachers were white. I was like the only Hispanic. I think I was the darkest kid. I'm gonna be honest with you. And I don't know if they got sued. I don't know if any parents talked shit. I didn't really tell my family. So I don't know how many of the kids actually told them exactly what was going on. But yeah, that's what that trip was about. And there were times where we were put on a wall lined up, and we were like facing the wall, and the teachers would like give us orders and then like send us out, and like it was wild. It was some wild shit looking back. Like, and it was like all night. It was like in the middle of the night. Like, it was like the second it got dark, that's when we started doing this. Like, it was dark. It was like middle of the night. We like I fuck fine now, to be honest. Are you sure you want to leave the thing? Yeah, no, it was insane. Can I play the other one? No. I think I would be able to be good at the other one. But yeah, that was that trip. That was the last night of the trip. It was, I think, right after the bonfire, or the bonfire was right after. One of the two. YMCA
Holy
did
shit.
get sued for exactly what you're describing. Wait, really? Wait, there's no way. Really? Hashtag trauma. Hey, Relum, how you doing? Why did you switch accounts? Honestly, I'll be honest with you. Maybe there's like underlying trauma that I'm not aware of, but that didn't traumatize me. I honestly was having so much fun, which I think it's obviously really bad looking back, but like, how is a 10-year-old gonna look at that and understand like the grossness of it, you know? You're looking for the song too. Was the song long or like super short? I think it was pretty short. I think it was like 2 or 3 minutes. Could be longer though. I really don't remember. Yeah, some African American parents found out and were furious. That's honestly so fucking valid. I just didn't know that it was something outside of my school, because it wasn't like YMCA focused. Like it was a school event. 2 or 3 minutes was like a regular song length. Yeah, it's like a 2 or 3 minute song. I don't think it was like super long. I just thought it was like a school, like my school thing, you know? So like, that's why I'm like really like, YMCA did that? Seriously? Also, if my phone had battery, I can't be bothered to type on keyboard. Fair enough. First, I respect it.
Talk to you real quick.
What do you want?
What do you want?
Listen.
Let me send a link to your
happened
DMs.
upstairs
Hell
was
yeah,
fucked
give me that
up,
shit.
From both of us.
Are you going EP, Realm? EP time? Mainly you.
That is bullshit. And you know it. I was defending Gabe from you.
Yeah, you're right. Look, Riley's headed over here.
No, I think
Pretty
Loki's
heated.
finding, was sending me the link to the
I don't think
YMCA
it
post.
helps to recap all the gory details, you know?
Me gotta watch gay stream, hell yeah. You want me to lie? You're awful.
You really are a piece of shit.
Look, she's gonna break up with me otherwise.
I have sent? Okay, on it. On my way. Also, this proof life is gay. You're so right, Realm. Not exactly, but it's similar. Let's see. Forced to end. At night during the camp, according to their children, were made to act as on the auction block, while some teachers acted chasing them on real horseback. No, I think that's exactly what I'm talking about. We just didn't have horses. No, this is absolutely 100% what I'm talking about. No, this is 100%, no doubt about it. What state was this in? I've sent, if you can say that. The state, for me, it was in, I just didn't want to send it if it happened to be. Let me double check. Is it? I don't know. This is not in my school. This particular one was not in my school, no. My school was in Connecticut. This is Michigan? Yeah, Michigan. Was this Michigan? Detroit News? Yeah, I think Detroit's in Michigan, right? Yeah, Michigan. Yeah, that's the top of the website. Yeah, so this is not in my school. I can send it to you specifically, if Blank, do you want me to send it to you, or Loki can send it to you? Where is your name, Realm? Detroit sums it up, but mine happened in Connecticut. Yes? Okay, I'll send it to you. No, like, literally, that article is exactly what happened in my school. What are you guys talking about? It's a joke. Everyone get the proper sleep you need and deserve, of course. Fuck sleep, watch Twitch, and grind New Word Felt. But yeah, that article is exactly what happened in my school. We just didn't have horses.
Years. She is the best thing that's ever happened to me. So please, help me out.
I don't know, man.
Shit.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Oh my god. Look at your face.
No, it's okay.
Don't even. What were you thinking? Where's Gabe?
Dump him! Dump him! Dump him! Dump him! Ads. Okay. Ad time. 120-hour weeks minimum. Let's go. It's time for a second 40-hour commitment, and that's New World. Whoa! I've been playing Pokemon Scarlet Violet recently. It's pretty blah, 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 blah. That's been pretty fun. I finished the second DLC finally, and now I gotta do the fucking third one. I have family from CT, so I could probably find out the name of the place if I asked. Like, find out the school that I was in. I'm no longer in Connecticut, so I don't really care if you find out what school I was in that did it. Honestly, I might look up the school, see if they also got, torn up for it. But it seemed like they do that every year. Like it was a yearly thing. I mean, like the campsite specifically. Is that what you're saying? Like you can find out where the campsite is? I don't even know how long it took us to get to the campsite, to be honest. We took buses, like normal buses. Back to the game.
Why do you give a shit?
Because my boyfriend just got into a fight with him. I swear. This is it. You better have a good explanation or we're done.
Is that red hair? Yeah, kinda. It looks like it.
It's not my fault. I just wanted to talk to the guy.
About what?
About you! About why you guys are meeting behind my back.
Okay.
I went to school in CT when I needed to redo preschool since I didn't know English.
sucker
Oh my
punched
god, Loki! It'd be like that.
Okay, not exactly sucker punched, but he definitely started it.
You're blaming Gabe, bro?
God. Were you there too?
Avoid further trouble. Fuck you mean avoid? Hold on. I don't know what I picked last time, to be honest. I don't remember doing this. What are we talking about? You went back, you redid preschool. That's adorable, honestly. Baby Loki redoing preschool. Poor baby. Could it be the word Wadsworth? What's Wadsworth? What are we talking about? I love redheads. Okay, Relum, I need you to settle down. Why are you sending me a Spotify track? Connecticut folk hero for the song. No, I haven't told you the whole story of me growing up, have I? It's super weird. Honestly, Loki, everything you say about anything is super weird. So honestly, I don't think it's that song. Okay, if you're listening to the song right now, remember, it has to say Woody at least 3 times in a row. Maybe more. I don't fully remember, but it's at least 3. And it has to be the word Woody. Uncut, unbroken, like Beetlejuice or some shit. Also, Loki, you're correct. That is the name of the trip. Honestly, it completely left my mind. Usually I remember. I remembered that. Like I would, whenever I tell that story about that trip, I remember it's called Nature's Classroom. And I would talk about it, calling it that. But for whatever reason, me telling you guys the story, I forgot the name of it. But yes, it is called Nature's Classroom, and it was enjoyable throughout. I had fun. Looking back, it was absolutely fucked. Specifically Woody, yes, specifically Woody has to be in the song at least 3 times in a row. Loki could have a whole ass 10-page lore book and still not make sense. You're so fucking right, Relum. You're so right. Loki, you gotta do something. You gotta at least make a 20-page lore book, okay? Yeah, I texted my dad and he instantly responded. Oh, so he knew about it? Did he go to the same school I did? That would be funny. I don't know how how common that sort of thing is, you know? But also, I'm calling him out. Ooh.
Yeah, I was there. Max telling you a whole lot of bullshit.
You know what? That doesn't even surprise me anymore. So what really happened?
Riley.
Mac barged in, accused.
He went to school in Willimantic. I know where Willimantic is. That's not where I went to school, but I know where it is. I will say my school was super sweet and like I can't really explain. Do I give a shit if you guys know where I went to school? In fucking elementary school? I don't know.
Accused Gabe of sleeping with you. Sucker
We
punched
love
him
knowing geography.
and then kicked him while he was down.
Riley, listen.
What happened to Mac's face?
Proud of you. Thank you,
I did
Relum.
that.
I appreciate it.
Oh, good.
Sounds like he
It
deserved it.
deserved it.
Felt! You're right,
Thanks
Riley.
for telling me the truth, Alex.
Wait, are we okay?
Are you fucking serious? I'm so embarrassed by you right now.
But are we still together?
What do you think?
Bro,
you
someone
fucking idiot?
someone kicked this guy's ass, bro. Like more.
Alex Chen?
Uh,
Assaulting Mac Loudon on your first day here, huh? I'm Jason Pike, the deputy sheriff. I'm gonna have to take you in
I
for
wouldn't trust
questioning.
it. There's I bet there's some weird ass old student registry with your full name and birthday on it. Honestly, valid. That's true. Yeah, I wouldn't. I'm not gonna say it. I also don't want to say specifically what my school's known for because I'm pretty sure it's the only school within miles that actually does it. So, what about Mac?
Mac assaulted Gabe. He's the one you want.
Your face. You should see your face. Oh, jeez. No,
If this officer said to me in this game, you beat this dude up, I would say I'll do it again. Facts.
Gabe and I just like to prank each other.
I've never been pranked by a cop before. You definitely got me.
Thanks for being a good sport. Can I buy you a drink?
Maybe. I'm working right now.
Well, I'll be at the bar. You want one, you just come by, okay?
The first result is literally my other name student of the year 2003. That's so funny. That's actually hilarious. Award, newsletter, did that. I clean up the bottles. Okay, that's all fine. Alright, time to go upstairs. I'm pretty sure this music is supposed to be DMCA and it's off. It should be off. So I'm very confused on why it's not working.
Let's see if I can find Ducky's whiskey up here.
So I was going to try finding it using Nature's Classroom, but all that shows up is the Underground Railroad stuff. So Blake. I feel like Nate, it's real weird. I don't know. It's a lot. Alright, where's this alcoholic drink? Search. Honestly, I'm not too griped on trying to figure out, like, trying to tell you, like, not telling you guys where my school is. So, like, if you want to talk about it in a call later, I don't give a shit, but I don't want to say it on stream type thing, you know? I'm sure you could find one of your teachers and email them. Honestly, I've always wanted to go back and try to talk to some of my old teachers, you know?
What a relief. Many thanks, Alex.
My pleasure.
My pleasure, Ducky. Can I pour you a glass?
No.
If you're still awake later,
Allow
sure.
me.
Should DM or call this weekend? Hell yeah. Just honestly, if you see me online this week, I'm
Miss
pretty
Alex
free
Chen,
all week.
A most tenacious detective.
Imagine not wanting to fully
Cheers.
dox yourself. Crazy, wild crazy. Truly, I have a midterm tomorrow. That's unfortunate.
I've
Well,
done
good
what
luck.
Dad asked me to do. I should see if he needs anything else.
My dad was in the service.
He's still mad. Do you know if the song was shown by your teachers or the place? Honestly, I think I remember a teacher putting it on and not a camp counselor. But it could also easily have just been the teacher was the one that put it on, but like the camp counselor suggested it or something. I'm not sure, honestly.
Are you finished up with everything you want to do?
I'd probably dox myself. Oh, this midterm's gonna be a piece of cake. Let's go. Did he want me to do something else?
Yeah, I took care of everything you mentioned. Is there anything else you'd like me to do?
Nah, the boys should be back soon. Well, speak of the devil. How you feeling?
Not great. Not awful.
I got Alex covering for you.
For real?
It's a comp side class where people have literally asked how to use a mouse. That is unfortunate, but sounds pretty easy. By the way, when a cop says I pranked you, then offers you a drink because he knows like people at the bar, as a woman, I'm not taking that drink. That shit would be drugged IRL. You're so fucking right, Realm. Especially in a small town and like never been.
Okay.
Okay.
I think that's enough for today.
And like never talked
work.
to any of these people
You'll
before.
be a damn
you know?
fine addition to our team.
Could be like a whole cult. Like this whole area
waiting.
could be a huge
You better go
cult,
upstairs.
You know?
Thanks.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Okay. Time to talk to Gabe.
I don't trust anything a cop has to say in any situation that doesn't involve an actual jailable offense. Facts. A cab. Also, for anyone that's in chat that's in America, make sure you vote. Please. I am begging you. Make sure you vote. Just as a little PSA. Honestly, I think only Realm's in America. So, Realm, make sure you vote. We had an election this month. Okay. Did you vote? EV and my rights do depend on it a lot. Yes. Our existence depends on it, please.
How's your jaw?
Good job, Blank. I'm proud of you.
Is the pain bad?
I forgot my official
Gabe,
address wasn't
I'm really
my area,
sorry.
though. Fair enough. He's getting me drunk. He's getting me drunk, guys. Technically, I'm a U.S. citizen, but I'm not registered to vote. That's unfortunate.
What?
I had to pick between two old men, a white man who's been switching every election. That's unfortunate. We got to pick between a felon, and a woman. It's a hard choice, believe me. All jokes, by the way. Did you rehearse that move?
Did you rehearse that move?
No. Only in my mind. So, need a manager for your underground cage fighting career?
Gabe, I'm really sorry.
How many bones have you broken? Like, on other people?
Gabe, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you.
Don't apologize. I'm fine. Now that we're talking about it, guess I never realized.
I could have sworn it's an election between a crazy person and an actual person. That is correct. That is 100% correct. Should I make a lore Google Doc? Yes. Says I'm fine while bringing it up. That is, you know, it's fine. Oof. But yeah, it's an election between a crazy person and an actual person, and for those of who you can, please vote the actual person. Thank you.
That I'm a crazy person?
Kick his ass
No,
again?
come on.
No.
I never realized what your life must have been like.
I'm not kicking his ass again.
On your own.
It was fine.
You know, when I pulled you off the Mac and you hit me, I was angry. Then I thought about how you took him apart. Like you've done it before.
Kids in foster care fight a lot. I learned how to defend
By
myself.
the way, what sad life these people live?
I'd
What do you
say.
mean? It doesn't seem too sad. Classic sign of not being fine, saying I'm fine. Classic sign of a person who's fine, saying I'm fine. That is true, Blank. That is true. This just in, Realm hates Colorado.
I can tell there's something going on with you.
I think it's valid.
Something troubling you.
I live in Colorado. I don't
It's time you
don't
open
think
up.
that helps. I don't think that changes anything, Realm.
I want to talk to Gabe, but what can I even say right now to explain what happened with Mac?
Tell him about your past. Tell him about your power. I'm gonna do the power thing because I know he dies. Spoiler alert, he dies. Gotta stand up and walk away dramatically.
There's something off about me. I know what other people are feeling. I can see these auras around them. And if they feel strongly enough...
Spoilers, Evie. This game only came out
they're
3 years
angry
ago. I
or
know.
sad or afraid.
I'm sorry. And I also already
I feel
played
it
through
too.
this. And you guys already watched all of the scenes. But
And then I lose
I'm sorry. Spoilers. My bad. My rights are in your
And this has
constitution. Hell yeah.
happened.
For a long time.
Doesn't he not believe me? I think I did this last time.
Like Mac. I felt all that anger like it was my own.
I'll write the lore right now. Guys, if
think
I
it was
write my
pretty
lore,
clear that
I have to
Mac was
put like
angry.
50 trigger warnings
It's
on
more
my
than
lore.
that. He wasn't just angry at you. He's angry at himself.
Move to Canada? Oh,
He thinks he's
God.
gonna lose Riley.
50 trigger warnings. Sob.
Riley tell you
Join
that?
us.
No. No one told me that. I just feel it.
It's more of my origin story than my lore. My origin story should be a villain. It should have been a villain origin story. I'm not a villain though. I'm a Twitch streamer.
Sure, it's not just, you know.
It's not just in my head, Gabe. I promise. It's not from meds or stress or trauma or
Yeah, free
whatever.
healthcare. Hospital times are a bitch, but it's free.
Real.
Valid. Evie only 50, not like 905.
Can
You
you
know, I
tell
didn't
what I'm
count.
feeling
Maybe
right
it'd
now?
be close to 905. You need more beer.
It doesn't work like that. It's only when you feel really strong emotions.
Oh.
I don't expect you to believe me. No one does.
So you can actually feel what other people are feeling?
Yes?
You're like going inside their heart.
I guess I am.
Dude, you have superpowers.
More like a super curse.
getting beat up and having no friends.
It's also so cold
It's
in
a
winter in
super
some
curse,
places you can't
dude.
feel pain. Well, that's an exaggeration. I don't think that's an
Maybe
exaggeration. Sometimes it feels like I can't feel
superpowers is a bit
shit when
strong.
I'm over here and I'm not in
It's just-
Canada.
I have no idea what's going on with people half the time. Charlotte's teaching me how to improve my emotional intelligence, but this is on another level. You can get in there. That's really special.
I generally don't have lore because I have zero memory of anything pre age 16 or so. Up to age 16, a lot of my memories are super broken, and there's still a lot that I'm pretty sure I've blocked out. But I do have, like, chapters that I can, like, describe, you know? Like, not a lot of specific memories. But, like, I have, like, chapters I can, like, give at least a paragraph to explain, you know? One of my favorite things that I like telling people is that this old lady wanted me to live, like, sleep over her house, and I was, like, 8 years old. I don't know, generally, no lore, sounds perfect. In fairness, cold climates mean my joints would swell even more. That would suck. It's so cold you don't have the energy to remember that there's pain. I don't know if that's good, to be honest. I still remember until I'm about 3. My memory is getting worse daily, though. Loki, you're getting too much information at this point, so, like, you have too much information at this point, so, like, your brain is trying to erase stuff to fit more information. Maybe you're at your max. You're at your capacity. For me, it's all music that gives me memory. Honestly, I remember, like, if I listen to a song I haven't listened to in a while, all the memories that happened in that, like, time frame of me listening to that song, like, come flooding back. And all your energy will go into bitching about how cold it is. You know what, Blank? I feel like that's worse.
Special. That's really your take on all this?
Totally. I mean, it's whatever you make it, right? But it doesn't matter what's going on. I'm here for you. Don't forget that.
Oh, sweet Gabe. Gabe is trying not to get friend zoned so hard. And Gabe's our brother.
So, when were you gonna tell me about the guitar?
Oh, shit. You found it. It was supposed to be a huge surprise.
Surprise?
Well, what do you think?
This is where my lack of game knowledge is funny. It's fair.
I love it. Thank you so much.
This accidental accusation of incest might be.
Welcome home.
It's okay, Relum. I forgive you.
Oh, hey, dude. What's up?
Hey. Is Ethan up here?
No. He was heading home.
He was, but haven't seen him in a while.
You don't think...
Maybe. Fuck, maybe he did.
What is it?
I think he went up to the mountains.
If he actually did, we need to move. Now.
Let's go.
If they're siblings, I expect there to be a huge fight that lasts for 10 minutes and then asking for help with something. So about that Blink. He doesn't survive this chapter. What's wrong with the mountains? They're so pretty. Okay, so basically some of the stuff that you've missed up to now. There are mines in the mountains, and sometimes they need to close them down or reopen some mines. And they're using explosives to do so. And there's a scheduled explosive being there's some scheduled charges being exploded around 9 p.m. tonight, and that's why they're stressing out, because the kid went up when there's a scheduled explosion. death is only temporary, sibling fights forever. You know what? That's valid.
Ethan?
Also, how do we know?
Ethan!
Come on, pick up, pick up.
You've lived through the avalanche of boulders? Yeah, sure.
Alex.
I think that's a good idea. How did we know he came here, though? Like, what if he went to, like, a different one? Also, where the hell are the sheriffs?
Wow. Been a while since I was up here.
Should I be, I don't know, freaking out right now?
In my experience, freaking out is almost never advisable. Any luck?
And touch
We
base
got
with the safety team up at the site. We're gonna postpone tonight's blast until we find them.
Oh, at least we're not racing the clock. Hey, you good?
Charlotte's got to be losing it right now.
Hey, she's tough. Always has been.
As a Colorado
Come on,
person,
let's
it's
take a
kind of
look
like common knowledge how to mount and survive along with most weather conditions.
Kid,
that's fair.
can you imagine?
I don't
the
know how to
shit
do
we
anything.
would have caught from Dad if we'd done anything like this.
His face is
Hey.
still red.
We're gonna find him.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Hey, thanks again for your help. Could have been a lot worse if you hadn't kept me in the loop.
Of course.
I'm gonna go take a look around. Let me know if you spot any sign of Ethan.
Sure. I can do that. How is
You're
Ethan
saying if
planning
you
to get
lost
into
heat
the
mid
mine?
blizzard, you wouldn't know how to like stay warm. Blankets. Blankets. That's all I got.
Will we though?
And I have lighters. Burn something. Maybe. Random thing, but I love how lore accurate the Magic the Gathering Doctor Who cards are. Really? I don't know any lore,
Cool.
to be honest.
A murder barn.
It was such a weird pan, but okay.
Nope. 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 Super nope.
A positive attitude. I love positive attitudes. A murder bar. A murder barn.
They were gonna set off charges tonight. Thank God Gabe got a hold of them.
Open gate.
Maybe Julie McNamara doesn't need your approval.
It's a fucking skank. Alright. Fair enough. Like that specific version
realize
of the
until you're up
Master has
close,
Myriad because he
but
literally
mining
turned
equipment is super murdery.
all of humanity into himself. Not clones of him, but literally him. Oh god, that sounds
Hey,
terrifying.
bro. Wanna get wasted at the old mine? How is the rubber zombie the least creepy thing out here?
I got you. I got you. It's okay. You're okay.
Oh, God. Oh, God, we're alive.
Is that everybody? I need a head count.
Alright, what do we got?
I think I see a lot
PSA.
more of the jukebox game in my future.
Unless you really like terrible blues, I'm sure you'll develop a taste for it. Have fun for now, but no. Revenge is a bedazzled kiwi schnapps shot, best served cold. Okay, I've never been more proud. Hell yeah.
Haven as an indie movie theater. Impressive.
Oh, we're back to... Side note, objective of the game. I think I asked because if I'm this girl, I got powers, I'm gonna just live a great life. Like, why we doing this shit at bars? Okay, so right now, so her and her brother, right? They were separated 8 years ago in the foster system. And while in the foster system with this power, she the way her powers are a hindrance over a actual power is that if someone feels extreme emotion, she physically absorbs it and becomes that emotion. So earlier, a guy went up to her brother, started punching him and saying that he's trying to have sex with his wife or girlfriend or whatever. She absorbed that attack and that anger and started attacking him and like really punching into him. And with that being that situation, like you can imagine how that how that worked out. How that worked out via like the foster system. Like if you're gonna absorb anger, you're gonna get some bad situations thrown at you, you know? So she's been having a bad life because of this power, and she finally met up with her brother for the first time in 8 years. So now she's moved in with him, and he lived on top of a bar, and now the top of the bar is hers now. Blink for your school. That's so funny. He was also consuming flesh because he brought himself back from the dead, and is literally crazy because in the future his government literally made him insane as a child to use him as a homing beacon to get themselves out of their own destruction due to the... What the fuck? He was consuming flesh because he brought himself back from... What the fuck? Because in the future made him insane as a child. What the fuck? Why? Also, how did you get an ad for your school? You're already in this school. I'm so confused. That's a lot. Doctor Who just sounds like a crazy fandom to get into. The poster has disabled replies.
Something tells me those two weren't the best match.
Ouch, Mac. Mazel tov.
Landed a job on my first day. Maybe this fresh start is still salvageable.
Doctor Who has the campiest scary monsters. Fair enough. I don't know if I would ever like enjoy a Doctor Who type thing, you know? Ducky. Dear Alex, it was really nice and very much my pleasure meeting you this evening. I hope you find it welcoming home here in Haven. I look very much forward to our next meeting. Sincerely, Reginald McAllister III. Thank you, Ducky. That's very sweet. The literal space Nazis have a plunger as a weapon. Oh my god. Fair enough. Wait, what was that? Pike? What do you mean, Pike? Who's that? Did I miss something? I think I missed something. Oh, that sucks. So much happening at once. Fear that blacks out the edges of your vision, turns off parts of your brain so that all you know is the pounding of your own pulse in your ears and the gut deep drive to claw your way out. As soon as Jed saw daylight, that fear urged him forward, wanted him to run for home and leave the mine behind. He resisted it, clamped his jaw closed until his teeth ached, and turned to pull the others out. Fuck, I don't think I've ever been that brave. I respect it. Okay, double side note, if she becomes an emotion or like absorbs it, foster system plus shitty life, she'd be dead. Just saying it. Oh, I mean, she probably just has been struggling a lot. Minecarts. Apparently I missed something.
Probably not
but
as fun to ride in as they look.
Maybe I can go back at some point.
Alex warned me. I could have stopped this. I'm such a fucking fuck up.
Gabe cares about Ethan so much. We have to find him.
Come on, Ryan. Everyone is depending on you.
Ryan won't let his fear get in the way. I'm glad he's here.
Investigate. Oh wait, can I talk? No, I'm not gonna. Investigate.
What happened here?
Massive cave-in. Bunch of trapped miners. All nearly died. Jed led the whole team back to the surface.
God.
Yeah, that's the day Foreman Jed became local hero Jed. And then Typhon closed up this site, basically bought Jed the Black Lantern.
Huh. Same logo. Did Ethan? Okay. Okay. If the wall is an illusion.
Scariest episode of Doctor Who is basically someone repeating what everyone else says. That does seem weird. That seems unsettling, truly. I love how both men are just focusing on themselves, not messing up, as if they can always be perfect and fix this. Honestly, yeah. Alright, so this thing, and then the zombie, follow the zombie, and then it ends somewhere. And then, like, go through something. And then jump on something. Okay. That's not right. Alright. Stop it! Alright. So we follow...
Nothing obvious. Maybe we should...
Notice anything?
No shit.
I'll be damned.
The whole story is about Ethan's character breaking into a monster stronghold deep underground.
Sounds like the mind of me. Does it show where he went?
Not sure. The comic ends with the monster hunter climbing a watchtower, which shows him where to go. There. The silo. I bet that's the tower. That's where he went.
You're a genius.
Yeah. Great find, Alex. Gabe, you want to take a crack at unlocking that gate?
I'm on it.
We should also
Goes
be able to get to it through the
different
processing
stages of
building.
repetition. First repetition of
If we can
saying at
find
the
a way
same
in.
time. Then
Let's take a
stealing the
look then.
doctor's words before you could say it. That sounds unsettling, truly.
Ethan based
Honestly,
his
time
comic on
traveling
this place.
is blah.
Maybe I should compare his drawings with other stuff in the area.
Okay, zombie.
So if the zombie is here, then
Follow the blood.
if Ethan really followed the path in his comic, finding him just became a lot more doable.
The moon is an egg? What are you on about? Okay, where's the blood? I don't see any blood.
Come on, Ryan. Everyone is depending on you.
Nothing like this in the comic. Thank God.
Oh, I see.
Wait, so did Ethan? Oh man.
What do you mean, oh man? Nobody's depending on you, sir. Chill out with the main character syndrome.
Think there's like a side door back there?
I don't know. You can guess there might be.
Give me a hand.
It's actually heartbreaking because the humans are trying to decide whether to kill the baby 10 seconds before it hatches. That poor baby. What does it hatch into?
You figured that out from a comic book.
Space Dragon! My god, Doctor Who's wacky.
I'm gonna try to get the lights on. You try to figure
Also,
out
why are
what
we
he's
chasing a
doing.
monster? Let the one dude die? He's a kid! He's like 10! We gotta look for the kid! And then we never
Ethan
see
must
it
have come
again.
through
Damn.
here. How did he get out?
Alright, I remember this section
Have
being
I got some good news for you?
annoyingly long, so we'll see.
Anne? You okay?
I'm sorry to call you at work. I just came home from the doctor. I couldn't wait for you to come home.
Baby doll?
I'm pregnant, Jed.
Oh my god, she's pregnant.
Kinda want to push all the buttons. Also, kinda scared to push any of the buttons.
That
Ugh.
Chrome.
Let's hope omens aren't really a thing.
There's also an episode that literally Mummy on Orient Express, but in space. What the fuck?
Ugh. Worse than sleeping on the ground.
Morals and ethics in video games are different in my
Nope.
IRL views.
Feanor
IRL,
doesn't
I'll
battle
die
any
for a
bed
kid,
bugs.
and game kid dies for me. Honestly, I might be opposite. I think I would be a coward in any situation where I would have to sacrifice myself. Like an absolute coward.
So much
Not
stuff
specifically
just
because I
left
want to be,
behind.
or like I expect myself to wait. What is it called? In any situation where it's between me dying or someone else dying, I would want to save myself. I would want to save them over myself. But in the moment, I would probably hesitate to the point where the decision is no longer is gonna be made for me. You know. Also, the answer is no. I'm fucking Relum. Like the train is called Orient Express. I don't know what that is. Or like. Oh, so there's a movie or a show called Mummy on the Orient Express or something, and it's like that but in space. Is what's happening. Is that what I'm understanding from this conversation?
I wonder how you open this thing. Is there a button around somewhere?
I hope Alex is right about this comic thing. We're burning minutes here.
I hope so too.
Free hugs. I love free hugs.
Yeah, it was worth a
Flesh
shot, I
eating
guess.
shadows. Oh god.
Ethan must have passed through some other way. Let me see what I can figure out.
That's not what I want.
I'm not confident this is gonna work.
This thing has seen better days.
I'm hardwired myself because of my past to have my friends know I'll die for them. And that's totally and utterly respectable. I would like to die for my friends, but I don't think I would in any situation, I'll be honest. Like, at least not... Like, if it's like a slow situation, like my friend's dying and needs like an instant transplant, I'm like, fuck it, take my organ. I'll lay down and let you take my organ. But if it's like a car's coming for my friend, it's gonna take me way too long to actually save my friend. I'm gonna be fucking honest with you.
Hi, scary old building. Please don't collapse while we're inside you. Thanks.
It happens on a planet that's all a library with the bookshelves that reach hundreds of meters tall. Also, it's a book by the best author of all time behind the Bible? Not the Bible. And Shakespeare, Murder on the Orient Express by Agatha Christie. That's a lot of info. That's not the one I wanted. That's a lot of info.
In the comic.
I don't know why I'm comparing shit, because I know I literally read the
Maybe
comic.
it's full of Twinkies. Those never go
Twinkies?
bad, right?
You're right. Stairs.
Ethan must have gone upstairs.
There's an episode
Pretty
where
sure
me
Ethan
Agatha
climbed
Christie?
these stairs.
That's dramatic. Why was the sheet metal still there, though? Did he just go over him?
Wasn't in the comic.
The giant bee person alien in the episode. She has sold the most copies. That's what the best author thing is compared to. Bible and Shakespeare are the only books to have outsold her books. Oh, so she's like
passed
the third
caution
most
like an hour
or something?
ago.
She's like the third most known-ish writer? Question mark. Fair enough. What am I doing? Okay, do that. I gotta follow a dragon, I guess. But what's this?
Not in the comic.
That's respectable.
The silo. We're getting close.
No way he climbed that, bro. No way this kid had balls to climb this. She's probably the highest sold if we account for the massive time difference that Shakespeare and the Bible had. Fair enough, yeah. Died in 1976, so
Ethan
much
made the
more
jump
modern
from
than
here
Shakespeare.
to the conveyor belt. Oof. Think I'll find another way through.
He jumped?
Looks like Ethan climbed the conveyor belt out to the silo.
Yikes.
Wait, but like, how am I
Maybe there's
gonna-
some way to open the door. So this place was a death trap when it was operational too. Cool. Cool.
Cool.
Okay, I'll stay out. But not because you told me to.
What does it want me to do? I think I got stuck here last time, too. Back to the dead chrome. Mattress.
No power, no button. No button, no
power.
door.
So I need power. This kid gets asked if he would jump off a bridge for his friends, and he'd be the kid that would jump first. Yeah, you're right. You're so right. Can't read her stuff to the language barrier of English now, and then it's so high the original have been translated to modernized English, similar to Shakespeare and the Bible. The Bible. Can I go out here? No. Man, I think I remember being stuck in this area too. Like, where the hell am I supposed to go? Heal leader, not a follower. Plank. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely what that means. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? It doesn't even let me run, bro. I'm pressing this fucking button. Going back up, I guess. Nothing. Do I have to go outside, maybe? I'll go outside in a second. I'm just gonna go all the way back up. This is the part I remember most about the game. Is it because I took forever on this part, maybe?
Heads up!
Yes, thanks, Blink. I appreciate it.
You figured out the door.
Yeah. Turns out you gotta open it. Who knew?
Not me. I didn't know. It took me 40 minutes last time? Seriously? Yeah, no, actually, that sounds about right, honestly. Ira Wisdom, I got you. Hold on. Let's do this one.
Hope is something you give yourself. That is the meaning of inner strength.
Hope is something you give yourself, guys. That's how you have inner strength, alright? Keep that in mind. Uncle Iroh told us that. Also, where the hell is Gabe? Was he looking at something else? Is he still outside?
What took you
My
so
inner
long?
strength is also in... Oh, shit.
You never
Is
forget
also needing
how to break a
a
lock.
gym. You never forget how to break a lock. You know what? Fair enough. Snapple facts. Alright, I got you. Just do what Iroh did going to prison? I don't know if you want to do that. Alright. Snapple fact of the day. In 1878, the first telephone book ever issued contained only 50 names. That's wacky. Bank, if I go to prison, my arthritis will kill me. That is also valid. What year? 1878. $1858, GG. I got it wrong. Yes, you did. By 20 years. That's not even close, Loki. You were 20 years off.
It's like riding a bike.
Where to next, Alex?
He went up there. He went up there and then saw a light. Okay, Evie, tell me when the American Telegram and Telephone Company invented the first
Thanor
touch
looks out
dial
from the
phone. What do you
watchtower
mean
and
touch dial?
spots-
Are you talking about the one that you put your finger in and then like it drags and then it like does like the ding 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 and you keep doing that for all the numbers? Is that the one you're talking about? That's rotary. So what's a touch dial? 20 years is not a lot if we go by geological or astronomical time frames. I mean, I don't know. I mean, like literal buttons. Well, her. Who? Well, the first iPhone. When was the first iPhone? That was like. It was like late 90s, right? Or early 90s? Maybe? Or like 20... Was it 2000s? No, I think it was the 90s. No, it was 2000s. I don't know. Maybe like 1890? 1900? Question mark? Exclamation point? iPhone was 08? Fuck. I still stand by my other numbers, I guess. Question mark? Exclamation point? Exclamation point? Question mark? Question mark.
The secret entrance to the stronghold.
I swear the phone was invented in 1920s.
Just...
Fuck Fino.
There.
Well, keep in mind that the thing I just read, the first phone book. The first phone book had 50 names in 1878 or some shit, right? So phones, some sort of phone had to exist around that time. I'm thinking rotary existed around that time. So logically, button phones should be a few years later. So like the 1880s, 90s, or the 1900s is my guess. Rotary didn't exist back then either. Okay, so what phone was the first phone? Because I was kind of under the impression that rotary was one of the first phones, if not the first phone. But I don't know. There's a switchboard, and picking up the receiver, you would talk to the operator. I had no idea.
That's where he's heading.
That's by the ravine.
Shit. Let's go.
Connect wires to connect your call. Oh, God. That sounds horrible. Imagine if they looked at us today. To be fair, you have to be boomers to remember that. Boomers was born... I don't even know when boomers were born. The reason why the Rotary came to be was because a dude had a business and competing one was the same town. It was 1919 that the Rotary was released. Oh. Pink? I love the education streams. I don't. I feel dumb. I feel like an absolute idiot. Oh.
Ethan!
Fear.
Alex! I'm scared!
Ethan, I'm coming for you, buddy.
Wait. Hold on.
Alright, I'm gonna watch all three of these fuckers die. The competing one, but his wife worked as an operator, so when someone asked for the other company, they redirected it to her husband's company. So the dude on the other company made the Rotary, which works on electric impulses to make calls. I mean, I'm a STEM major, Loki. I don't know what basically an encyclopedia and realms and art student. I don't know shit. I'm a STEM major. I don't Loki. I don't know, but basically an encyclopedia. But basically an encyclopedia. Okay, I understand. And realms an art student. And you know what I am? A Twitch streamer that barely graduated high school. I'm an English major. I respect it.
Ethan? You okay? Don't worry, we're gonna get you out of here. Just hang on.
Honest? Hold on. Okay, pause. I know he's terrified, but I genuinely think that if they just left someone there to watch him, right? And then went to get help, they could probably get rope. They could probably maybe get a machine if there's something nearby like that. They could probably have other people spotting. I don't know. It just feels reckless to me. Okay, we're hitting all four types of education. I can teach you nothing.
His fear is so strong. If I get near it...
It's no good. We're too heavy.
Shit. What about me?
Alex.
25?
Are you sure?
Oh my god, Loki, you're older than me?
Remember how I taught you how to anchor a belay? Awesome. Show me.
Because I sound younger? Do you?
You okay?
Doesn't really feel like that's relevant right now, to be honest.
It's relevant to me.
Now the question is if Emerald's still the boomer or has that passed on to Loki. Emerald is... I think Emerald is 26. Maybe, I think Emerald's older. Emerald is not 30. I think Emerald is 27 right now. Ad time. We wait. And Evie's next? I am not next. I am next. No, I'm not. Wait, am I? Em is 2 years older than me. He's not 28. Is he 28? I don't think he's 28. I think he's 27. Wait, I thought you said you were 26. Oh. You did not say you were 26. You said 27 or 25. So yeah, you're right. My bad. My bad. My bad. I forgot time passes for Emerald. He's internally 25 for me. What the hell? I'm tired. Well, man, why is writing my lore so hard? Honestly, I should just like write out my lore and like my background, and then just like whenever someone's like, "What's wrong with you?" just give them like the whole doc, you know? Cause like I get the question, "What's wrong with you?" so often by just random people. So I'm like, if you want to know what's wrong with me, here's a whole doc you can read. Why not? Like, instead of just like casually trauma dumping on people, if they ask me a question, they consented, you know? They consented to me answering the question. And my answer to the question is the doc of everything that's wrong with me, you know? I would have to put like a whole timeline. It would be just as complicated as Five Nights at Freddy's timeline, because I sure as shit don't know where a lot of this stuff actually happens in my life. I just know things happened. I don't know where in my life they happened. So I have to use like context clues and like try to figure out what school I was in, because that helps me a lot in pinpointing when things happened, because I can remember what school I was in at the time of certain things happening. And the longest I was in a school was like 3 years. So like on average, every like 2 years I would switch schools. So it was very much like, okay, so this happened to me, right? What school was I in at the time? How old was I when I was in that school? About what grade was that in? You know, it's like, it would be just as complicated as the Five Nights at Freddy's things. So your memory is like a broken vase? Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, well.
I got an ad. I swear M was like 9, 10 years older than me. No, M is 27.
Alex, can you make eye contact with me? I'm gonna tie this rope around your waist. The other end is tied around your brother. He'll use that stump as a fulcrum to feed rope your direction. Follow?
So far.
Awesome. You're doing super good. Remember, slow is steady.
Red flag? What's a red flag?
Piece of cake.
Piece of cake.
Alright, let's see how this goes. Do I have to do some quick time events, maybe?
Hang on, Ethan. I'm coming.
You got this, Alex.
Go back! You'll get hurt!
I'm not going back without you. You're stuck with me till we're both safe.
All I got is the yellow one.
Doing great, sis. You're real close. Just a little further.
Hey, Ethan? I'm here to help, okay?
No! Get away!
It's too much. I have to get him to chill out. Ethan, I need you to calm down. Can you breathe for me?
I should never have come out here! I was so stupid!
Okay, hey, focus. Talk to me. You want to tell me how you got out here?
I was trying to cross to the other side. The log fell.
That's fine. That's okay. Let's talk about what comes next. I'm not gonna let you fall, okay? Did you see me coming down this log? I'm super balanced.
No. I can hear it down there.
Hear what? Doesn't matter. Just gotta get him out of here. We
Okay,
can't
seriously,
stay
why
here,
haven't they called
Ethan.
anyone?
We
I have no
It'll
fucking.
see me. If I move, it'll see me.
What's gonna see you?
You don't understand.
He's right. I don't. I can't help him if I don't understand what he's afraid of. And the only way to understand is to feel what he's feeling. Oh, fuck. I can't believe this is happening. I can do this. I can do this.
Loud audio, just the volume settings. I'll turn it down on Twitch, alright? We'll see. Alright, what's going on in the chat? Red flag, all I got is yellow. This bitch be like, you and me, bro, tied together by the waist. This is where the brother dies, isn't it? Okay, seriously, how they haven't called anyone? I'll be honest, I don't remember how he dies. I just know he does. This should be in the Dumb Ways to Die song. It should be, honestly. And I don't know why they haven't called anyone, I'll be honest. Bright lights, alright. Anyone with epilepsy, quiet down, close your eyes or something.
Oh my god. What's happening? It's like I'm seeing the world through his eyes.
I thought I could hurt the monster, but it's hunting me.
I'm not just feeling what Ethan feels. I'm seeing the world like he sees it.
Gordon wouldn't be afraid, but he's just a story. This is real. I brought all this stuff. None of it will save me.
Okay. He's not afraid of the fall. He's afraid of...
Shit. Can't let it see me. Can't let it see me.
How long are you streaming tonight? I want to sleep but not miss shit. I think I'm gonna go for a little bit longer. Maybe,
pretty fucking real.
until 12 my time.
Hey. Hey, I see it too, Ethan. The monster? I see it too. And I'm just as scared as you are. But Ethan, we're safe. You know why? It can't see me. Bangla vanishing, just like Ninth Warden.
I thought that was just a story.
Well, some stories are true. Like monsters. So, you're gonna hold my hand, all right? As long as you're touching me, you're safe.
How the hell are they gonna walk across with both of them?
Don't look down, okay? We'll be done before you know it.
I'm headed back. Keep tight on the belay, Gabe.
Not over yet. Oh god. Okay. One step at a time.
Alex?
Yeah, buddy?
I'm still really scared.
Yeah. Me too. But we can do this. One step at a time.
Okay. Do you think the log will break?
I don't know. But if it does, I am gonna hold on to you so tight, okay?
Okay.
Oh, I see the kid in a safe spot. Let me walk across this log hung precariously that could drop anytime over a 100-foot drop. Yeah, casual Friday. Casual Friday.
Ethan.
You are not holding tight.
They're good, man. Tight grip. We're close now. That's it. Come on. There you go. I got you.
How does holding tight even help? If they drop, she's connected to the rope. He is not. So her holding on tight to him would mean that he's tied to the rope technically until she lets go. And also not letting anyone know that this is happening. Yeah, no, it's crazy. Contains loud audio. Oh God, this is so. I do want to turn this off though. Yeah, whatever. They tied it to the brother? Yeah. Why didn't...
Gabe?
I completely forgot how fucked up they did Gabe. I completely forgot how fucked up they did Gabe. Holy fucking shit. The fuck do you mean he deserved it? They didn't even give us a chance to figure out what the fuck just happened. Bro, they didn't even give us a chance, bro. He was just gone, bro. Holy shit. Yeah, he did. Congrats on being At least you didn't kill the kid. Wait, I killed the kid last time? 50-50 on this shit. 65, 35. Who's the 35, bro? This guy is a douche. Told about the power. Didn't tell about the power. Hugged Gabe. Honest review. This is why you call professionals. You're so right. Didn't stop till at the listening station. Put glasses on the gnome. He was a dork. Rocked out on the broom guitar. Didn't found evidence that Gabe searched for her. Expressed optimism about Haven to Charlotte. Expressed pessimism about Haven to Charlotte. Wasn't sure how she felt about Haven. Okay, weird. That's a weird one to specify. Told Jed she's never been a server. Went along with this. Told Gabe he loves the guitar. Admitted her playing is rusty. Why is that important? I wonder. Express was impressed by the performance. Was not impressed. Figured out Alex has never been a server before. Fair enough. Steph lost to the jukebox game. B didn't play. Broke up with Mac after the fight. Riley and Mac are still together. Ducky was reunited with his favorite whiskey. Okay. God damn. Alright. Honestly, this is probably a better spot to end it. Just so it does save. Because I don't know when the next save spot is. And I don't really want to keep playing for, like, a crazy amount of time more. But also, I don't think... Like, did I kill the kid? Like, can you kill the kid? Because I don't see anything here that specifies that I killed the kid, okay? Yes, I killed the kid. How would I have killed the kid? There wasn't really any options. I think you killed... How the fuck? Alright, I'm gonna... Damn, okay. Weird. Okay, well, anyways, I think I'm gonna end it here. If you don't tell him about the secret, then it happens. Like what? The power secret of power? The power of the secret that I have powers, or the secret that he went to the thing? Cause like, don't we go here anyway, regardless of if I told him or not? The secret that he went. Okay, weird. What song should I put? Team. Yeah, no, not YouTube music. So much fucking lo-fi in my recommends, bro. I will listen to Empire. Alright, friends. Powers that were completely useless in this situation? Yes, correct. Also, Evie, where send lore when I'm done? Wherever you feel comfy. You can send it individually to everybody, or you can send it to the group chat, or not group chat. You can send it to, into my server, but like, obviously there's random people in there, so I don't know if you want to do that. Or you can make a group chat and then send it, and then just leave the group chat if you don't want to be there. Up to you. But I would definitely like to see it, so however you wish. So, I'm gonna end it. I appreciate you guys coming in, vibing, chilling, chillaxing, you know. Don't forget to switch the roles. I will be doing that after the stream. Thank you for reminding Blake. I appreciate everyone coming in, hanging out, giving me some school lessons because I did almost fail school anyway, so you know, I appreciate it, you know. What would I even call it? The lore of the Loki. I don't fucking know. I hope everyone has a good night. Chillax. Emerald came in here and is eating
Pudding.
pudding.
Mm-hmm.
Pudding.
Mm-hmm. Pudding.
Pudding. Good night. Enjoy the song while I... It's not... It's vanilla protein shake pudding, I assume.
With chocolate.
With chocolate.
So it's chocolate pudding with vanilla protein shake.
It's chocolate pudding with vanilla protein shake.
And whipped cream.
Okay, I'm gonna end stream. Enjoy the music.